Hello Aquarius, and thank you for tuning in. Welcome back, and I apologize for the wait. If you stuck with me, I did lose a bunch of subscribers, but hey, I got a life too. I gotta make sure my energy is right before I try to provide from y'all. Can't pour from an empty cup, right? So I appreciate those who have patience with me during my mild unannounced hiatus. This reading is going to be for the second half of June. So for the 15th through 30th, it's going to be a relationship spread. Real quick, let's talk about what's going on in the atmosphere. In the cosmos, Mercury is in Cancer. Right now, Venus is in Gemini. And Mars is in Cancer until July 1st. And then it'll move into Leo. Jupiter's retrograde in Saturn's retrograde in Capricorn. Pluto's also retrograde in Capricorn. Neptune is in Pisces. It goes retrograde June 20th. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus. And Chiron is in Aries. It goes retrograde July 8th, not June 8th. Previously, I said June, and I was given information about that retrograde, but Neptune is actually next. So I'll be talking about that on Instagram as well as on my story. That's where I update anything going on with me personally, whether I need to take a break, whether or not I'm doing personal readings, if I don't have a chance to get to YouTube, which I guess I could just do a quick little video, but it's just easier for me to tell everybody on Instagram. It's quicker. I don't know. But once my channel gets reviewed, I think that's when I can start doing posts. So, excuse me, I can do quick messages at that point. But now if people keep unsubscribing, so I'm going to try to be real consistent for y'all, I promise. Anyway, y'all know how it goes. Left side is you, right side is your person. Could be you if you decide to take over the entire reading. Both sides can be you. Top part is your mental or intellectual space. Middle is the heart space or the emotional space. And the bottom is your behavior or your actions. We're going to look at the relationship situation and the overall theme of the reading, advice and the likely outcome. I pull the advice from the Star Material deck, and I'll pull Oracle cards from whichever deck I feel so inclined to. Again, the energy can flip-flop or be vice versa. The Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, verse just popped out. Somebody could be moving on too quick, or there could be some type of delay. Moving too quick, or there could be some type of delay. What was I about to say? Yeah, the energy can flip-flop. This can be past, present, or future energy, because energy is fluid. Time is fluid. And also we have masculine and feminine energy in all of us, so don't pay too much attention to the gender. Two more shuffles. Let's go ahead and lay your spread, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know how to check your placement in your chart or know where to find your chart, check the link in the description. That's where you'll find my social media as well, how to donate to my channel, and book a personal reading, my social media, my Facebook, my Instagram, all of that. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. The relationship situation involves trying to acquire balance, trying to keep balance, maintain balance. Also could involve making a decision about fairness, a decision about equilibrium and balance, a decision going in your favor. Libra energy could also be a legal dispute or a legal matter working out for you. I am getting kind of reconciliation from this, or some type of reconciliation. Not necessarily like, oh, let's reconcile and start over and be in love, but it doesn't necessarily even have to be a love relationship. But I get to a point how can I say this? Gaining some type of reconciliation about something. Whether it's you just making peace with something, a decision that was made, or some type of decision allows you to reconcile or find peace within a situation or relationship or something like that. That's what I get from that. The relationship situation involves death, transformation, a renewal, a rebirth, a fresh start. like just a renewal, a replenishment, a transformation, a major transformation is taking place here. On your mind, there could be some secrets on your mind or some deep emotions that you possess. This could also be indicative of any dreams you may be having, or fear around making a decision, fear involving your deep emotions. Could also represent for you following your intuition. You could be thinking about all of this, all of the ways your intuition speaks to you, or you could just have your deep emotions on your mind. In your emotional space, you could be ready to start fresh with love, or start a new beginning, plant new seeds with something, or give someone your time, energy, and effort. Make some type of offer towards someone, learn something new when it comes to someone, like make the effort or make the gesture towards getting to know someone or getting to know a situation, because the pages are studious and they like to learn, especially the Page of Pentacles. But this is about starting like a new foundation, a new beginning. It could be a slow start, but it is something new, and it's something that is secure and has the potential for growth and longevity. Your behavior, you appear to be working very hard, possibly towards either self-improvement or working very hard, either like on yourself or at your job. You appear to be receiving recognition and payment for, or something tangible, or something you're receiving, you're benefiting from whatever the work that it is that you're doing. You're benefiting from it. You could be like making a lot of money, getting a promotion at work, getting a raise, getting a new job, or just being very focused on yourself, your home, your security, your stability, any special skills that you may have, or your personal skills, or building on previous skills that you've already had. And it shows. Kind of vague, but okay. Your person is probably thinking about the long term, thinking about, ultimate success, happiness, prosperity, generosity, stability and security in the home space, ultimate family security, an abundance when it comes to money, time, energy, and effort as well, making sure that they have more than enough to provide for their family. This person, their emotions could be all over the place. They could be having a lot of emotions, or just not really sure of which emotion to act on. Probably feeling like they maybe need time to sort out their emotions. They may have a lot of options when it comes to love. You could be making an offer towards this person, and they could have like other options or other suitors that they're trying to choose from. I don't know. We're going to clarify. And then we have the Seven of Wands here. This is their behavior. This represents strength, tenacity, resilience, and endurance. Could also represent sacrifice, working really hard on something, or standing up for yourself or someone else. Passionate work, hard work, drive, ambition. This person may look like, I feel like they put all their energy into work. Or if they're an artist or creator or something, they channel all of their energy into one particular project. That's what I get. All right, let's clarify the entire spread for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. Divine Spirit, thank you in advance. 2 more shuffles. One more. All right. So like with Justice, we have the 2 of Wands. You could be trying to figure out where you want to go next, or you could be still trying to, still in contemplation about making a decision about where to go, trying to find balance, trying to build on this relationship. This does represent productive relationships, or productive activity in relationships. Could involve travel or communication. creativity and passion as well with the wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is another card that talks about making a decision and also balance, finding balance, acquiring balance, maintaining balance. You could just be at a place where, if this doesn't involve reconciliation, you could be coming to a crossroads or roads, or coming to a place where there's a decision that needs to be made, and so there's some planning taking place. So there's some thinking, like litigating, taking place before the decision is made. That's the overall theme of the reading. Then we have the Death card, the Four of Swords. This is contemplation, rest, recovery, a need for peace and quiet, or time alone. Somebody, this relationship could be going through a transformation, or one or both of you could be going through an individual transformation and need time for yourself, time to yourself, or just need time to think, to meditate, to sort out your thoughts, or to quiet your mind. It could be as a result of this transformation or this change, or vice versa. Like, this change could be the reason why you need quiet time, or you need quiet time, or I don't know. No, not vice versa. I guess that doesn't really make sense. I don't know what I was thinking. Anywho, we have the Moon card with the Hermit card. So for your mental space, I think you are definitely in hermit mode, going through this transformation, exploring any deep emotions that you maybe have buried or suppressed, any fears that you have buried or suppressed. Just really digging deep and exploring this light here. It's just like really searching for answers and looking for higher learning, doing some deep introspection, and digging really deep, like going into the deepest parts of yourself with the Moon card. I really love that. It's like bravely seeking. This is Virgo energy. You may have Virgo in your chart. This is Pisces. Like really digging deep into yourself, deeper into yourself, and addressing fears and deep emotions. I love that. Most people tend to run from that, but I think you're really just digging, and you're taking the opportunity to, allow this transformation to really give you some new perspective, and just kind of like taking everything in, taking a break while this transformation takes its course. Sheesh. All right. Then we have the Nine of Wands with the Page of Pentacles. All right. So the Nine of Wands, again, this is our wounded warrior, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This card represents somebody who's been through a lot. It's also about strength, resilience, and like pushing through. This is my push through card. Like being so close to the finish line, but being at a place where you're reflecting on all the hard work that you've put in. At this point, you could be feeling like you maybe either want to quit, throw the towel in, or you want to keep pushing forward. I think you want to keep pushing forward. I think it's just a point where it's like you got to catch a break, and you catch a breather, and you kind of reflect, and you remember the new start or the new beginning that you can have once you push through this phase. It's like you're still wrapping up this cycle that you're in, but you're kind of like visualizing this new beginning or this new success that you're ready to embark on when you come out of this hermit phase. I feel like you are really working towards self-improvement and working on building skills, like internal skills, interpersonal skills, and like you've been really just working hard on yourself and really being focused and putting a lot of energy and effort into yourself and into your self-expression, and you're stepping into your personal power and into your creativity, your purpose, male or female, feeling yourself, stepping into your personal power and getting to a place where you feel comfortable and confident, and you want to express yourself, and you know how to express yourself and go after what you want. I love it. Now your person, we have the Nine of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. This person is thinking about wish fulfillment, their happy ending. They're thinking about ultimate happiness and success, living with ease and happiness and abundance, and just like overall joy and security. And nothing else says relationship, but for me, I feel like this does involve a relationship. I'm talking too damn fast, Lord. a relationship for a lot of you, but some of you, this person could just be kind of like thinking about, first of all, this could be all you. For a lot of you, this could be all you. Like you're in hermit mode, digging really deep on one hand, and then you're staying focused or visualizing the success that you want to have and keeping this on your mind, so that this is what you manifest. I think you're making sure you're thinking about the things that you want and not the things that you don't want. If this is you or if this is your person, this is what's in the mental space on the right side. So yeah, with the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups, this is I think working really hard on keeping the emotions in check, keeping the emotions balanced, and making emotionally mature decisions, not being distracted or not acting on any illusions, and just being very mature and very stable in the emotional and the heart space, following your heart, being intuitive, and just being very strong and charismatic and confident about the decisions that you make, like not making emotional decisions and overcoming any wishful thinking also. Then we have the Seven of Wands with your card, Aquarius, the star here. So this represents hope, healing, guidance, and seeing success in future, having hope for future success, or seeing the possibility for future success. And that's what the Seven of Wands is about too. Like you do see the potential for success here, and that's why you're working so hard and standing up for yourself and giving it so much passion and energy. And the star card is about healing, hope, guidance, seeing signs and synchronicities, tuning into your self-expression and creativity, being very passionate. This does feel a little bit aggressive, but I think you are healing. For a lot of you, I think this is all you. For the few that this is another person, this could be like you were working really hard on your healing, just like really focused on overcoming anything that's been holding you back or keeping you from your true self-expression, or being able to be yourself. Like, because I get the same vibe from this. Like, either if you're dealing with someone and you're kind of mirroring each other as far as your behavior, like they're working really hard towards their self-expression, and this person is working really hard towards self-expression, or they could be working really hard to get noticed by you, or they could be defending you or standing up for you. That could be what this represents, because this is your card, and this represents tenacity and advocacy. All right, this is still kind of vague, y'all. I can't front. I feel like it makes sense if this is all you. If it is another person, that's what makes it seem kind of vague. All right, let's get 3 cards of advice and 3 shuffles from the Starman Tarot deck. 1, 2, 3. All right. 6 of Cups, the Sun in reverse, and the High Priestess. Okay. Let's look at the 6 of Cups. Focus on the future, feeling stuck from past triumphs, longing for the past. So some of you could be reflecting on the way things used to be, or like these illusions or these distractions could be like old memories or something like that. And that could be like keeping you kind of stuck, or keeping you stuck in the mundane, or keeping you complacent in a sense. Oh, this is not in the reverse. Indulge in the imaginations. Keep a childlike sense of wonder. Reconnect with simple forms of expression. Okay, that makes more sense. That could be you like building on old skills, like old talents. Jupiter is in retrograde, and Jupiter rules talent, skills, and abilities. And you could be discovering skills you never knew you had, or building on old skills, like if you used to dance, if you used to write, if you used to sing, if you used to do something creative like paint, draw, whatever. You could be building on those previous skills. You could also be like defending your artwork or defending your creativity, or your person is, or they're defending your artwork or your creativity or your self-expression. I love it. The Sun card is in the reverse though. All right, being burnt out, feeling bullied, don't be too serious, or you're self-sabotaging yourself. So with this energy, that's what I feel like. Don't be mindful of this. If this is you or your person, don't overexhaust yourself. Defending your art or your self-expression is like, for the people who don't get it, those just aren't your people. Don't burn yourself out, or don't spend like too many hours working and working, because then when it's time to perform, you know, you're burnt out and you don't have any energy left. So just be mindful, do things in moderation, don't overwork yourself, don't self-sabotage. And if you feel bullied, like whoever you feel the need to stand up to, or whoever's being defended, whatever that energy that you need to defend yourself from, get away from it. Distance yourself however you can, however you need to, as best you can. Don't take things too seriously, and don't let it get to you to the point where it affects your self-expression, or you put all this extra work in, or you exert all this extra energy and you end up feeling burnt out. You know what I'm saying? All right, then we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner guides. Understand yourself better. Listen to the music of the universe. Allow creative ideas to germinate. So yeah, I feel like this is you. Definitely digging deep. You will hear your intuition speak to you. This does represent listening to the intuition. The High Priestess is Cancer energy. Cancer is ruled by the moon, but the moon card in the tarot deck is Pisces. So you could be digging really deeply into yourself and learning new ways to identify where your intuition is speaking to you while you discover those deep fears and deep emotions, while you dig deeper there. You also get really creative, and I think this is you really taking your time with creativity and your self-expression and just letting things build and kind of marinate, whereas this one is kind of like quick, fiery, and very defensive. So be mindful of that, especially if this is all you, Aquarius. Let's get 3 cards for the likely outcome. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right, we got the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this lets me know that there will be progress in your affairs. Things may end up moving very quickly for you. Creativity will be flowing. Any projects that you're involved with may come about really quickly, or this may involve some type of travel for you. I do think this does mean that things are going to pick up really quickly for you. Could also be in the romantic space as well. Somebody could be kind of rushing towards you very passionately, but I think this is your creative energy and creative flow. I think after you kind of let some creative ideas germinate and it's time for you to act, it's like you're gonna be busting out the gate, ready to go. I feel like you got a lot to say, a lot on your mind. And this is another card, like not necessarily of self-expression, but the Queen has no trouble expressing herself verbally and communicating, and she's open-minded, male or female, open-minded, knows what she wants to say, knows how she feels, very clear and very emotionally, not emotionally, intellectually mature and secure. Likes to cut out the bullshit, doesn't like to waste time. She can be kind of witty or sarcastic, but I think this queen just kind of wants to get to the point. I think that's kind of like the energy that you're going to be in when it comes to just like business affairs, creative affairs. When things start moving quickly for you, you're just cutting out the bullshit. You're not dealing with anybody that is like unsure, or you're just not taking any bullshit. Basically, simply put, it's like when things start moving, you're not taking any bullshit. It's like, I've had to defend myself, I've had to defend my art for too long, I've had to sacrifice too much, I've had to work too hard. And it's like, what are you here for? Are you helping? Okay, not move. You know what I'm saying? Like, cutting out the bullshit. And then this is about balance, acquiring balance, maintaining balance, also making decisions about where to live, where to move, where to stay. And I think you will get to a place where you have to make decisions about where to move, where to stay, what to spend your money on, where you want to work, who you want to do business with, who you want to establish business with. It's like very to the point. How can I say this? Like this is quick energy. Both of these are quick energy. But this Pentacles is telling me that it's like you're quickly and swiftly dealing with things. Even though they take time, you're dealing with them, progressively dealing with them in a swift and efficient manner. Like being very swift and efficient with the way you deal with everything and make decisions with your time, energy, effort, money, with your artwork, with your self-expression, with your creativity. All of that. This doesn't really feel like a relationship or like a love situation, so I'm going to pull divine energy for you. Just 3 cards. One more shuffle, please, universe. Give me messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, live life to the fullest, face your adversities, and build on solid ground. So if this is some type of reconciliation with this, and you're like planning a new beginning or creating a new start with someone, or in some type of relationship or whatever it is, make sure you're building on solid ground. Whatever it is that you're starting fresh, starting new with, make sure you build on solid ground. That way it does stand the test of time and have some longevity, right? And I think that's what you're kind of like focused on. It's like, when I push through this phase, I'm ready to start building something solid. Face your adversities. I think you're already doing that. You're already facing yourself in hermit mode, digging deep, facing your fears, facing your deep emotions, and really being honest with yourself and coming out very strong and working towards self-improvement and being very self-aware and being able to channel that self-expression in a creative way. Live life to the fullest. I think this kind of goes without saying. Just have fun. Just, don't take anything too seriously, like that Sun card, because I feel like in this energy, whoever this is, in this energy, you will feel burnt out. Always defending, always defending, always defending. Just create. Live life to the fullest. Have fun. Channel your energy into your self-expression, and don't let any naysayers or outside people distract you or throw you off your game, throw your focus off. I did get the Kipper deck, which is a fortune-telling deck. So I'm going to take 1 card from this deck to get a little bit more information about what this situation could involve. 2 more shuffles, universe, for Aquarius. Please show me what this situation is involving for Aquarius. Okay, 1 more. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Aquarius. Journey. All right. So I feel like you are on a journey. You're on a metaphorical journey within yourself. You're on this internal journey of introspection and higher learning. how that hermit has that lantern, like he's searching for something. I feel like you are doing the searching internally. Let's look at the book real quick. All right, so let's see. It could represent travel, all forms of transit, vehicles, as well as vacations, travel, escapes, and round trips. It's a time to take a step forward. Leave your old or familiar behind, depart for new shores. I feel like you are doing that as you're in hermit mode. You're realizing what parts you need to keep, what parts you need to let go of, as well as this, like in the heart space, even looking at defenses that you have put up that you may no longer need when you get ready to start your new beginning. Doing some ego healing. That's what this feels like. It's a time to start or take a new step forward. I read that. This might concern your work or your family situation or your relationship. It could also be time for a trip. It represents all kinds of vehicles. It indicates trip, transformation, or vehicle. Let's see. Another image that provides duality. The scene may depict an arrival as well as a departure. It may be you who is the traveler. Perhaps you are there to see someone off or arrive from his or her new journey. I feel like this is your journey. Your journey of self-expression. I feel like you're on a journey of finding yourself. I feel like that's what you're searching for. This journey is you're finding yourself. You are really just finding yourself. You're learning more about yourself. And I have an Aquarius friend who just kind of called me recently and was like, I thought I had learned everything I could know about myself. And she was telling me, like, I'm learning so much new about myself. And I was like, well, you change and you grow. And as you experience new things, you learn what you like, you learn what you don't like, and you never stop changing. So you'll never stop learning about yourself. You'll never know everything there is to know about you. As crazy as that sounds. So that's your reading, Aquarius. This is beautiful, and I think this is lovely. So stay on track. Don't let anybody throw your focus off while you're on this journey of finding yourself. Very beautiful reading, Aquarius. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to donate or book a personal reading, the information is below. Connect with me on all my social media platforms. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.